Good morning. It's Wednesday morning, September 29th, and we are going to do some hashtag crafty clusters. This is Mary at the.meri.atelier, and we are thinking holidays this morning. Welcome to my desk. All my crafty friends, all my artsy friends. There we go. So yesterday, when I was doing my wax seal video, I kept saying, tomorrow's Christmas. I meant that tomorrow I get to work on Christmas clusters. This is the box that I have from last year's Christmas. This is my Christmas box from last year. I got 3 more boxes, but we're going to just work out of last year's. Plus I have a stack of Christmas off to the side. So let's look in here and see what I can find. Oh, this is actually it's a bookmark, but I think I'll probably use it as a tuck in one of my journals. And what else do I have? Looks like I got a newspaper article and some red papers. And looks like I was saving a seal and just saving. Ooh, I can use that for cluster. Ooh, I can use this for cluster. You can use almost anything for the base of your clusters. Look, I got some. Oh, look. Looks like I was splattering on ATCs. Some Christmas wrapping paper with, looks like articles in there. Looks like I did a stamp. Candy canes. Maybe I'll tear. Ooh, look, it's red on the other side. The 12 Days of Christmas. I already have enough for this morning's clusters, and I haven't even, let's just tear this. I haven't even gone an inch into this box yet. Just all sorts of goodness. Hi, Ray. Hi, Susan. Hi, Clint. Welcome, Clint. Let's see what else I have here. Some stationery envelopes. It looks like these are the envelopes. They're kind of a weave. I may save those for something else. Here's the cards. I might grab one card. Oh, cluster material here. Cutouts. Look, here's some deer. I'm going to save those out. This is a Christmas tree. Cinnamon sticks. And some Christmas. These will make wonderful clusters here. These tags. Mary! I got enough on this box to make clusters till Kingdom Come. This is just a package of cards, greeting cards, some tissue paper, piece of stationery. Here's some gift wrap. Ooh, this reminds me of the journal. I'm going to use Becky's journal cover for my December daily. I might save this for that. I'm getting down to the big stuff now. This, probably not. That's too big. Here's an ornament, an angel ornament that I had. Buttons. Wow, let's save those out. There's some more little deer. Washi tape. napkins, Santa Claus napkins. I don't think I'll open those. These are on a, these cost me $1. This is garland. I might pull a pinch of that off. I'm gonna save it out. I got enough here to, here's some apples. I got a little Dollar Tree tin, which is a post office. Is there anything in there? Nothing in, no mail yet. And I'm sure I probably got the tissue paper at Dollar Tree. Some bells. Some little twinkle lights. Some plaid ribbon. Some little footsie socks. Oh, and here's a strip of, oh, this is a flag. I think somebody sent this to me. Maybe I'll use that. I'll save it out. All right. So I've got enough here. Excuse the squeaky here. Oh, yeah. I've got enough here to make clusters until next Christmas. And let's put it like this. It's not fitting down in there. There we go. So let me put this box aside. I got a page here I was going to put in my Christmas journal last year. Never got it done. So let me move the baby it's cold outside box. We're going to make clusters. Christmas, and I do have a couple of holiday ones that I want to make. Let's see what I have over here. I've got papers and doilies, and I have a stack. Of things here. My magazines are falling because my journal is squishy. Let's put my journal. My squishy journal someplace else. Yep, Mary's picking up stuff off the floor. I got a magazine, a holiday magazine here. We'll come back to those. Let me welcome folks in. Let's welcome some folks in here. Clint is here. Nancy Widner. Welcome, Nancy Widner. Thanks for joining us so early in the morning. Ray D, good morning, Ray. Hi, Linda. Linda's Mixed Up Mess. Welcome, welcome. Hottie Popo and Ray. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. What I had in here, I wanted to show you. Well, I have some stationery paper. Stacks of it. I've got some number labels that came with, oh, they're stickers. I'm sorry, they're stickers. I don't know if I'll use these. But I have this puzzle, postage stamp puzzle. And parts of it are put together and parts of it aren't. I think I broke up some pieces off of it. My brother, I think, put it together for me, and then I just broke it into pieces. But I can get some clusters. It's a postage stamp one. Let's pull this one, which is a mailbox. We'll put it up there. And take one that's really obvious. Look how Yeah, he was so good to put this together for me. It gave him something to do. I'm going to take this Santa Claus postage stamp. If I can get it out. Well, I'm going to have to take this one. There we go. We got 2 of them. And I was saving this to use in my art, so it'll never be put together again because I'm going to use stuff out of it. All right, let's clear some of this off my desk. I've got buttons and tissue paper and Christmas cards and, oh my goodness, lots of stuff. Lots of stuff. Pretty precarious over there. Gift tags. Let's take a gift tag here. Let's see, I think I taped this shut. Are you guys making any type of clusters? If you are, look in the description box below. Well, let me put, hold on a minute here. Oh. Hold on, hold on. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning. I've got 7 of you in here. Hi, Nakan. Welcome, welcome. Well, let me start this all over again. There we go. I wanted to put in the link to Susan Hiles' channel, and I have to do one finger typing on my Let me pin this. Pin message. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Oh, I have so much stuff here on my desk. I can make clusters until we're clustered out. I was going to use some of those wax seals that I made yesterday, but I think I'm going to save those for another project. Honestly, why are things so hard? Let's just cut it. I just want a Merry Christmas. Oh, it's a tag like that. Okay, I was thinking it was different. Let's use that. I'll put it over here. Let's use some washi tape. I have a whole set of papers, Christmas papers, and there's some postcards in there that I think I was going to write. And I think I did different days of Christmas for 2019. I didn't write on all of them. I might save that one out and use one of these others, because these are reprints of postcards. That one might make a nice cluster. All right. Maybe also, what did I write to myself? December 13th, 2019. I woke early, had devotions, and then napped again. Well, that's interesting. Coffee and Pop-Tart for breakfast. I worked a little with my postcard ornaments. All day today, I have been painting the background. Looks like watercolor for postcards. I got envelopes ready to mail. My painted envelopes. Oh, boy, I can't even read my own writing. I took them over to Clay Center, all sent. I actually did a mailing on December 13th, 2019. It's probably the last one I did. Watching a Christmas movie with popcorn this afternoon. I want to stream tonight. I may do a marathon. Oh, we will see how it goes. I think I'll save that. So, I have a whole stack. I've got more. These are just the ones I picked out to use. Let's save that one. These are good to journal on. Journal how your day went so that, this will be Christmas of 2021. A couple years later, you can, if you write neat enough, you can read and see how your day went. And let's see what else I have in here. I've got some little ATC sized papers. Let's pull these out. This looks like some of the paste paper that Becky sent me. I'm not going to use that. Let's pull this little Tim Holtz figure out. I think I have enough, but who knows? I see another Tim Holtz figure in there. Let's grab it. Looks like a little figure on an ice skate. Becky sent me some holiday Tim Holtz. Bless her heart. And here they are. Let's pull this one out. And looks like I started to make something in here. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Let's pull. Oh, I think that's just ribbons and stuff. Well, it's early in the morning. What can I say? I'm after this and this, and it looks like some goodies here. That's what I was after, all of these. All right, we'll just swish all those off to the side. Looks like a couple more in there. A piece of fabric, perfect for a cluster. All right. Let's get busy. I'll zoom in when I actually get started making these. That's pretty. Alrighty. Of course, my envelope is sealed up again on me. Now, let's just put it like that for now. You guys don't want to see behind me. Alright. I like that little girl on the sled. Is Angie in here? Good morning, Angie. I'm doing crafty clusters today. So let's zoom in. Let me zoom in and I will get started here. This is just a little of what I have out on my desk. And this will make enough clusters to last me for a long while. I want to get way zoomed in so you guys can see what I'm doing. And so what shall we start out with? A base. I had that Santa stamp in my hand. Ooh. That's cool. Now, I probably cannot staple these. These are magazine. I watched Susan Hiles' video that I put the link to there. I watched that last night, and she took a bit of a napkin and just tore it and used it on one of her clusters, and I think I'll do that here. I think I'll do that here. We don't want it too thick. Well, let's move everything out of the way here. And let's tear this a little bit thinner. And a little smaller. So for the cover of my journal, I'm going to use the journal cover that Aunt Beck's Creations made for me. But I don't know what I'm going to use yet for the inside pages. I might look for a nice holiday magazine and put in the cover there. Of course I put Santa upside down. Well, let's just turn it that way. I like that, but I think I'm going to tear my card. I think I'm going to tear the edges here because I like things nice and, yep, I like things distressed. And I don't mind the white edge showing on my, when I do tears. In fact, I kind of like it. Because I like the distressed look. Welcome to my desk, everybody. It's never too early to start making Christmas. I was bemoaning the fact that Halloween happens in September in the stores, but you all kindly reminded me that they need to put things out early so that people who make things for Christmas and the holidays have a nice supply. So, I learned my lesson there. All right, I like that. Nice torn edge. And you know what? I have the fan going this morning. If you hear a whirring in the background, it's because I do have the fan on. The register is right below my feet, and it's a little warm in here because, well, it's a little warm in here. Let's see. Let's put some of this. That's gold bling. I have some red here. Oh, I've got some red. Let's trim this out. Oh, you guys, I have enough to make Christmas until as Popo says, she's got 929 bags. If you looked in here, she'd say, Santa won't have to come to Mary's house till 2099. But I'll probably buy a little bit more this year. Maybe not quite as much because I have a lot. And I should use up what I have. There we go. I kind of like that. So how are we going to arrange this? Like this? And... oh. We got words on this side. Santa Claus is coming to town. That's perfect. And then maybe a strip of it here. And then my puzzle. Whoops, we're going to have to save it. I'm going to have to put my puzzle first. All right. Now I can't do the staple thing on this because the puzzle piece is not going to be stapled. It's going to have to be glued down. Good morning, world. Good morning. And this is glossy accent that I didn't get the tin put back in it last night. And so it's a little... Good morning. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Now, the puzzle piece, I think I'm going to have to put glue on every piece. And there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces. And we don't want one piece falling off. So let me put a little bit of glue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on every piece. And flip it over. And we'll put it right here. It says, Santa is coming to town. Where's my word? Santa Claus is coming to town. Let's put that right up here. Now this is a little bit larger than your traditional clusters that, and I noticed Susan makes her clusters a little large. But if you're going to put it in a journal, I really don't need much more than that. I might put a couple, excuse me, blings up there. Just put just a tad bit of glossy accent there. Let's put this like that. And let's just snip off 2 of these blings. Honestly, I've got enough here to... But you know, every year it just seems like really neat stuff comes out. We just can hardly resist it, can we? And I'm going to be on until 7:30 Central. I didn't notice Dee Dee being on last Monday. I went back to look for her because I determined that on Mondays I'm going to watch Janet Nash, and on Wednesdays I'm going to watch Dee Dee early in the morning. But I went, and then I'll watch the replays of Dee Dee on Mondays, and I went back to look for Dee Dee's stream, and I didn't see it. So she might have deleted it. I don't know what. Maybe she had some technical issues. Maybe she didn't. You know, I don't even know if she did a stream. So hopefully she'll stream today. So there's my first cluster. Let me hold it up a little so you guys can see it a little better. Here is my first cluster. Holiday Christmas cluster. And I'm going to do mostly Christmas because they'll be for my December daily too. I have this whole sack. Oh yeah, I'm not done digging. I have some fabric in here that I'm after. Let's see what else. I have some sheer glittery napkin, but I am after, well, let's see what I have in here. Isn't it fun to explore? This is fabric. I've got some pretty lace. And lace. I've got some Tim Holtz. But we don't want that. That's for another time. That's kind of pretty. I think this was sent to me. Tim Holtz. Oh, this was when I was making those dolls. I didn't like the shape of this after I sewed it. And I was thinking that I would take it apart and sew around the doll. We'll see. And this is some sashiko. We could use some of this in a cluster. Ooh, that might look nice. Let's save that out. Some of this was sent to me. I guess, well, these were sent to me. What's this? I was doing the dolls here. That's what all this is. Some brads. Let's save those out. And save that out. We'll put all this back. This is for another time. Here. But what I was after was the Christmas horses. I did a tag. Out of this fabric. I got it at Hobby Lobby. And there was a swap in Susan Hiles' December Daily, Anything Goes. And I made a tag out of that fabric. Let's see. We're going to save this piece out. We might save a bit of this. Yeah, we'll save that. Let's see what else I have in here. I gotta look. Looks like a part of oh, look. Double-sided tape, too. I mean, washi. Fabric washi. And on here, this is iron-on. But still, I could use that. All right, we got enough here to make clusters. This is a velvet washi. All right. Hi, Rhonda. Good morning, Rhonda. Good morning, good morning. All right, we need a base. So let's take one of these cards maybe for a base. Courier and Ives. Boy, and you really don't want to cover up very much, do you? Let's tear it open. And what do I want to take off of that? Carrier and Ives? Let's tear it. Let's tear it right here. These will make good bobby pin clusters. I'm going to try to staple this one. Let's do the base and let the Carrier and Ives show. Because we can save this. It looks like they're ice skating here. That would make a nice cluster. But let's tear it here. These will make, maybe I'll make bobby pin clusters, because these are going to be big enough to hold a bobby pin. And I like bobby pin holders, embellishments in my journals, because they hold a lot. The bobby pins are quite large. I use the large ones. They aren't the small ones. It's pretty quiet in here this morning. Rhonda, I think folks are asleep. This says Merry Christmas and best wishes. I think I'll save these, put this back over here. Let's put this extra fabric back in here. I also have some ribbed sweater fabric that I thought might be fun to use on a cluster. Man, it just goes on and on and on. You know what, though? I'm happy with all my bits and pieces. I'm a happy camper. I have a Thomas Kincaid book cover. The holiday season is upon the town people of Cape Light, and the village has a special guest. James Cameron, a minister who runs a mission in Central America. Let's see, we can tear out to the special guest. I like that, James. And that could be on a cluster. Thomas Kincaid is America's most collected artist, a painter, communicator, whose paintings bring hope and joy to millions every year. Was it Thomas Kincaid who passed away? I don't know if it was Thomas Kincaid or Jim Shore. One of those guys passed away. So I've got a book cover. I might use that in my journal. And I thought it might be fun. This came out of the newspaper last year, or earlier, in November of 2020. We'll probably be getting another one of these. Let's just tear the back page of desserts, candies, and baked goods. Because what I like about this is the print is small enough that I can almost get an entire recipe almost on a cluster. And we'll just hold the paper here. We'll get a little bit of this off my desk and onto the other desk. It was Thomas Kincaid, passed away a while back. Yeah, thank you, Rhonda. I do remember that. I had punched circles out of this. Let's put this aside. Let's put the card aside. I'm getting down to the base here. I tore this off here. This is going to be the base of my cluster. I might use that on another one. You don't need much. In fact, you could put this on top and maybe this on the bottom. And this would make a good bobby pin cluster. In fact, it could be a hidden bobby pin one. you open it up and hide your bobby pin in here. So let's get a bobby pin out and hide it first thing. Let's hide a bobby pin. I gotta get one out. Let's just get a packet out. I like these bobby pins that I get at Walmart. Sometimes I get the Goody brand. These are the Conair brand. But they're nice and strong. I have to say the ones I get at the dollar stores, it doesn't matter which dollar store, are a little bit weaker. But the bobby pins have what I call a little kick on them. The little kick. And for the longest while, I was bending that kick down so it would be flat. But I found out that the kick helps put it on. So I've been saving it out. We've got some Christmas washi here. Let's use some Christmas washi. And you can get this 40% off now at Hobby Lobby. Most of the Christmas and holiday stuff goes on sale pretty fast. And let's tape that down. We'll tape the bobby pin down first. And I have found, oops, my tape is giving me issues here. Let's open up this bobby pin with my scissors and keep it open like that. And I found it's much easier to put my tape in. We'll set it like that for a minute. Maybe a little bit longer. Put that right on my finger. This is where you need more than one hand, but then you just kind of thread that in there. There we go. Hopefully that will hold until I do the next one. Like 2 of them is safe. And I want the little kick pointing up and the flat side to the back. Put my scissors in here again. Get in there and bend it open. And let me get a hold of it here. And thread my tape in there. There. Now I can put this down on here. Now I'm going to put tape across here, so I want this to come down a little. Right about there. That's good. And let's put a piece of tape across here, and I might put a little bit of glue across there too, because I'm going to be opening and closing it. So we want it to be nice and secure. But we'll do that after I put the washi tape on here. Now I'm going to hopefully take the tape off of these. The release paper, I mean. Off of these. I might need a pin from Penelope. Give me a pin, please. And get the washi, not the washi, the release paper off. After you've already put it on the bobby pin, it's a little bit harder, but it's not impossible. There we go. And let's do this one. Yeah, you'll have to take a look at Susan Hiles' I pinned her link, her video from her Crafty Wednesday Christmas clusters. Now she made them to fit the page, the size of the page of her. She's doing her December daily in a Reader's Digest book, which a condensed Reader's Digest book, which I think is just cool. But mine's going to have to be a little bit larger this year because Becky said, what dimensions do you want? And I gave her dimensions, so I'm going to go ahead with what I gave Becky. Now we're going to put this Christmas washi across here. If I can find the beginning of it, right here. Maybe after this tree. And here again, I'm going to use my scissors to open up this bobby pin. Hopefully. I can kind of use my hand here too. I need to open up the one closest to the top. And I want to thread my tape in there. If I can hold it still enough. Just thread my washi tape in there. This is where it gets tricky. And you could maybe put the washi on this first, but it might be a little bit hard to thread it. It's just as hard to thread it as I'm having now. I need this opened more. Let me just open it up wide with my hand. I need more hands. Can't get my thumb in there. I need a hand. Somebody give me one of your hands. Can't get my finger in there. Get in there. The tape. My finger's sticking to the tape. There. Now, let's thread this in here. You could try to do this before you put it on, but I think you'll have just as much trouble. Because, yep, I could try to put a little bit of washi on this. Maybe that'll be enough to, release paper on that. Maybe that'll be enough to thread it through. Yeah. My hand is shaky. Get in there. It's sticky. My fingers want to stick to it. Yeah, it's pulling up. One and done. I guess I'm going to have to do the bottom one separately. But I'm determined I'm going to get this. Hold on. I'm putting the release paper on the back of my washi tape. There. That worked. Now if I can just pull it up onto the tape. That worked. Now I have to pull that release paper off of it. Well, I think it's going to stay in there. Let's pull the release paper off. There we go. Put that down. That worked. And let's get the release paper off of this. I don't think it'll be any easier to do this by putting the tape on the bobby pin first. You're still going to have a trouble with it, getting it down. But once you get it down, I'm pretty happy with it once I get it down. Let's pull that out. Once you get it down, it holds it pretty tight. Now I have to do, let's try just to experiment to put some tape on here first and see if that works any better for me. Let's see if this works any better. And the thing of it is, I'm going to have to put these two sides together. And of course it's a little crooked. And then I'm going to have to pull it up before I put it on. Or pull up a corner. And I'm going to have a little bit of trouble doing that. And you could just put glue there. I might try that on the next one. I might try just gluing it on the next one. Putting this double-sided tape on tape to hold the tape. There. Now, let's just put that onto my finger. And where are my scissors? Let's open this up. Thread that through if and I can. There we go. That worked. I'm happy with that. Now, how sturdy is that? I'm going to put some this way. Once I find my tape again. Where'd I throw it? Right here. I said I was going to make one staple clusters, but then when I got to working with this, I said, oh, this will make a nice bobby pin embellishment. And I taped my washi tape down because this is going to get a lot of pull on it. And I need it to be stronger than what washi tape would hold it. So I am using the double-sided tape. Get in there. Come on. There we go. Now we can just tear off a piece of tape this way. Let's make it fairly long. Like that. Tear that off. And let's do the other one the other way. Like that. And that will hold that down pretty good. It's secure in there. And I still have the little kick in there so that if I want to put it on a page in my December daily, that kick has enough of an open spot to slide it in. Now we want to put this on here. But let's put a little bit of decorative, maybe a piece of ribbon up here. And where's maybe this bling? This is gold bling. Yeah, we'll do the gold bling. Right there. Let's snip that. Once I find my scissors, they get buried. So let's take the release paper off of this up at the top, and we're going to put this on top. And then we're going to cluster it. There we go. So this is a hidden bobby pin embellishment cluster. Make sure that's nice and tight. And I'm going to put this ribbon across. Don't need much on this. Let's snip it. And I'm going to glue it down. Hi, Carol. Good morning. Laura. Good morning, Laura. Hi, Nina. Hi, Lori Pink Girly. Good morning, ladies. Good morning, ladies. I haven't seen Arlene. Is she okay? Arlene messaged me yesterday when I didn't. Arlene traditionally does not really get into when I do impromptus. And, you know, she has kind of her own schedule too. So she may not be in here this morning just because this is not one of my regular streams. So she may be resting. Arlene's kind of a night owl too. But she's okay. She messaged me yesterday and wondered if I was okay. All right, we're going to put this on here. If I can. Mary has a case of a syndrome of shaky hands. Let's put a strip of it there. And I'll have to set this aside to dry. And kind of tap it down a little. And I think I'm going to quit right there. I'm going to call this my cluster because I don't want to ruin the Curio knives. And this is a hidden bobby pin embellishment. So I've done 2 this morning. We've done this one, which I can put down flat on a page. I'm really liking it. This is done out of a puzzle piece. And I've done this one. I got enough to do until Kingdom Come here, but we'll only work until 7:30. All right, let's see what else I have here. Let's do a recipe one. What shall I do? Cherries in the snow, pumpkin dessert, mudslide cheesecake, dinosaur food, mayonnaise cake, malt shop pie. That sounds good. 1 pint of malt shop pie, 1 pint of vanilla ice cream softened, 8 ounces of frozen whipped topping, 1 cup of Whoppers crushed, and 1 graham cracker or chocolate crust. You mix the ice cream and whipped topping together, add the crushed candy, and pour into the crust. Freeze at least 4 hours. Top with whipped topping and whole Whoppers before serving. Boy, that sounds fattening. Lulu's spicy zucchini bread, carrot cake cookies. What do I want? Rhubarb delight. I think I'll do the rhubarb delight here because it's fairly small enough to fit on a cluster. And these, I will probably get another one this year. Every year our local newspaper prints a recipe section. They ask for contributions from area people. And of course, we're in a local agricultural farming community, and food is a big thing. Food is a big thing. This was submitted by Esther Minette in Paradox, Colorado. All right. And here's a grocery store. Russ's Market is our local IGA store. They are also in Lincoln. Their main store, as I think, is in Lincoln. All right, we'll do that one. And what shall we use as a base? Let me see. What shall I use as a base? I've already used that. Ooh, maybe this looks something like a recipe card. Let's use that. And I'm going to put it like that at an angle. I think I want more writing. I don't know. That may not suit my fancy. Let's see, what does your fancy say, Mary? My fancy says get rid of some of these scraps. Got some lace. Ooh, I got some of this sheer. That might look nice on there. Put a little sparkle on it. I like that. Let's put some sheer. And you can still see the recipe behind it. So let's cut this. Can I do a one staple one this morning? Let's do a little bit of this black and gold. Ooh, yes. And it's going to curl there. Let's see what this end is like. And let's fray it out a little. It's seamed on this side. So that's going to go on there. And my sheer is going to go on top of the recipe. Now I need a base. What shall I use at the base? I could use another one of these cards. Or I need paper. It just has to be a... Got a button card. How about... Ooh, let's stick with the black. Well, that's... I could put it this way. Ooh, I like it that way. So mine are turning out this morning to be ATC sized, which is okay. Let's staple this. Let's staple this. There. I'm liking that. But it needs more, doesn't it? How about a button? Where's that sack of buttons that I had? I have a sack of buttons. Oh, they're buried. And these are large buttons. Look at those big, large, round, red buttons. Wow, those are cool. They've got shanks on them. I wonder if all of these have shanks on them. And I got these at the thrift store because it's got a label on it. And let's take the staples out. See if I can't find a button to put on there. Yeah, I do a lot of shopping at the thrift stores. Boy, I'm wanting to go today, but I better stay home. I better stay home. My brother asked me yesterday, are you going to town today? And I was tired yesterday and I wanted to do that video. Let's see, I don't want a shank button. I want a flat one. A black one. I don't know if I have any little red ones that aren't shank. Let's do a white one. Oh, a pinkish one might work. No, I think I like the black on it. We'll just do that. After digging that all out, I used one little tiny button. All right, we're just going to glue the button on. And it has a little wire in there, if I can get that out. I hate using my scissors. But I'm going to get that little wire out of it. Where are my old scissors? There. What's Christmas without special food to eat? And this happens to be rhubarb delight. A little recipe for rhubarb delight. And I didn't get the pin put back on this. I don't know if I'm going to get... All right, I'm happy. Where's my button? Let's put the button on there. Let's put that pin in there. I tend to set this aside and it dries closed. All right. So this is my third cluster. Right in there. And we'll put that aside to dry. We have a Christmas tree. This is a fairly large. Boy, but do I like it. Now, Susan used hers pretty large, and I know my pages are going to be large. So I might just use that one as it is. Let's put this up here to dry. I still have some little wax chips out here. I might be able to melt these on a piece. Let's melt these. I don't really like putting them on stuff that wax on things that are going to be in my journal, because I know what can happen. What shall I put the wax on? Let's just set this aside. I might rethink that. Let's use some of this sashiko. Just a little piece. Annie V sent me some, and of course a piece came from Rosemary Morris. She's doing Oriental next month. And of course Mary's way behind. Of course Mary is. Let's snip this off. Right there. And let's see, what do I want to use? It doesn't have to be anything. How about a piece of lace under that? Or to the side of it? Let's cut it right here. And let me tell you, my desk is a cluster. My whole desk is a cluster. There's Arlene. Good morning, Arlene. Tina's in here. Is Tina Sticky Art? Hi, Sticky Art. She said she's working on NFT series. And I just saw Gary too. I don't know what NFT is. Hi, Tina. Tina's here. Mina's here. Tina and Mina. And Vanessa's in here. Hi, Vanessa. Arlene is here. Arlene said at 4-ish, at around 4, she laid down for a short nap. But it wasn't so short. I do that too, Arlene. Don't feel bad. I completely, my goodness sakes, you're one of my dedicated ones. This says, it's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Let's see what I have here. I've got the tree, but I'm not sure. Let's just tear the tag off. Let's do it this way. Let's put the tree, well, if I don't want to cover up my tree. I could put it facing the back, but if I glued the back down, so I'm not sure I want to use that. These are ice skaters. And you kind of have to look close, but I like that. Let's look at this one. This one's not wide enough. Let's tear it here. And we've got to start throwing some of these scraps away. In here. And then I can put this off to the side. Like this. And you can still see the ice skaters on the side. And then I'm going to put this off to the side like this. I like that. And we could put our postage stamp one on there too. But then I cover up my mailbox. How about just some gold ribbon? Like that. That's pretty long. Yeah. And where are my little scissors? Oh dear. Yeah. All right, can I get a hold of that? We're going to staple again right in here and hope that holds it. I think it will. One thing, when you use a regular stapler like this, it's kind of big and clunky and you can't see exactly where you're getting, but I think I have it. And is it going to hold it is the story. Yeah, I messed it up. I lost my lace. Yeah, I'm not sure the staple is going to be. Maybe I'll staple some of this together first. Do a layered staple. Staple the layers. Get in there. Might need to put some, I don't know, let's see, do I have to fill my stapler? Let's put some new staples in there. Notice how I went right to those. I knew exactly where they were. And I'd like to be able to do that with everything. Look, I got a good base here from the bobby pin. I don't know if I can use the top of it or not. Hold the phone. All right. That worked. On that, let's see if I can staple this together again. I have to rearrange everything again. And one thing about these sheets and wax paper on my desk, it slides around on me. All right, we're doing the base here. I'm going to try putting it all together again and stapling it as one staple. So let's put that there. This coming down a little. The gold ribbon. Let's tip it a little bit. No, I'm going to put it like that. And the gold ribbon. Maybe like that. And the bling. And let's see if I can staple it right in there. My thumb is in the way. There we go. And it went through. I don't know though, I might just put a little bit more to hold it. A little bit of glue to hold it. More sturdy. More sturdy. So one staple for a thin cluster works, but I know Mary gets kind of rough with her stuff, so I need it a little bit more secure. There. Now, let me hold this up so you can see it better. So you can see the skaters in there. I like that. So I've got 4 clusters out of my stack of stuff. I'd like to use this. And where was that bobby pin base that I had? Oh, I could just, I don't know, I could just use it like that. And of course my ribbon. Is that my punch? Yes. Honestly. Let's punch another hole in this. Let's punch it off to the side. And we're just going to thread this ribbon back through here. Oh, it's a little frayed there. Let's retie it. And I don't know what I did with the pen for that glue. Penelope, she says, "You're taking all my pens, Mary." Let's put a pen back in here so I'll have it when I want it. To put this napkin on here. Might need that on a larger one. We'll see. Let's go ahead and put this on. And put the tag like this. Now I could put a piece of fabric, again, something that I don't mind gets covered up. Where's that? That's gold maybe in there. Let's use this side. No, that's not big enough. Let's do it like that. I like the fraying. And let's put this one, let's pull that up a little. Let's put this one this way. Get all these extra little scraps out of my life. What do I have? All is calm, all is bright. It's the most wonderful time of the year. This just says festive. This one says deck the halls. I kind of like that. Deck the halls. And let's put a little piece of ribbon on it. And let's staple this one. One staple. That worked pretty good. I like that. And this is something I can just glue down. But, you know, I think I want something more in here. Oh, that's too much white. What do I have? Oh, look. I think I meant this as a tag tie. However, I think it might look good in here. If I can get it in there. This might become a two-staple one. Let's see what I have here. I want it to go like this. We want both. Let's snip it. There we go. And let's just put this underneath. Underneath it all. Get in there. Can't see where I'm going. Yeah. And pull this up a little. Kind of like that. This one is upside down though. Let's flip it so the red shows. And let's put a staple right in there. This will be a 2-staple cluster. If and I can. I like that. That way it kind of hides a little bit of the base in here. Kind of. Deck the halls. I'm gonna let that fall down that way. And in fact, I can tear this little edge off here because I poked another hole. Let's tear this little white edge off. Oh, I like that. And pull that tighter. Let's do another knot. These are just dollar store tags around Christmas. They're probably out about now. I haven't been to the dollar store for a while. Yep, I think I'm going to put just a dab of glue right here. Oh, a big dab of glue. But that's okay. We'll just let that rest there. And since I've got a big dab of glue on there, I could take 2 of these little charms and put on there. There. All right, that's my other cluster. So I've got, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them going. What time is it? It's 6 o'clock. I'm going until 7:30, so I'll have a whole nother bag of clusters to work with, but I'll have a lot for Christmas. We've got a button card here. And what do I have? I've got a tree napkin and a tree and lace. Oh, let's see. I've got a Santa's recipe, cookie jar and recipe book, but since I've already used the recipe, I might just save this out for something else. Maybe interest pages between the pages of a journal. We'll see. I might ink on that. We'll see. Ooh. I kind of like the idea of doing something like that and leaving the let's tear this. Let's tear it here. And this could be another hidden bobby pin embellishment. I like what's going on the back. And I like my white edges. I like the white edges here. Let's do another one. And let's do another one. This is how I get so many scraps. Ray D says, good morning to everyone I missed while I was gone. Hi, Teresa. Good morning, Teresa. I'm just playing with clusters. I'm on my 6th one this morning. I kind of like leaving the label, but it needs some prettying up here. It needs some prettying up. And these are too sheer. What do I have? I've got some string. A mess of thread. Oh, how about some little ones? How about some little ones on here? Lucky day. Let's see. I also have this one. I kind of like her better. I'll use these on another one. All right. Since I'm going to make a bobby pin cluster again, a hidden bobby pin. I like my hidden bobby pins, but I want to see if I can't find an easier way to do this. Okay, the kick will go on the top, but right now I have it on the bottom. But I'm hunting for it. Where's my double-sided tape? Let's tape my washi first. I think that worked better for me. Oh, you know what? I could just glue it on. Let's glue my washi on. Let's try it this way. We want this right side up because I'm right-handed. It's always the wrong way. Let's put this in here and slide it up. That worked. And we're going to, instead of trying to tape it on, I'm just going to glue it down. And let's glue it right about here. I'll get it off my finger. And let's put it right about there. Now we have another one. I'm going to run a little bit of glue here and here. This one might be a little trickier. Open up my bobby pin. Open, open, open. And slip this in there. That worked a lot better. That worked a lot better. Now in order to secure it, I've been putting some washi vertically just to keep this secure. And let's do another one. This works a lot better. Okay. That went pretty fast. All right. I wish that were red, but it's not. So we're going to put my little girl in here. I don't know, maybe some lace behind her. Something like that. So let's clip this off. Where are my scissors? Let's clip it right here. And I think I can staple this. Yeah. We're going to staple her on. Right there. Now, up in here, I can put my words. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Let's put this on next. We're going to do that with both tape and double-sided tape. I mean, glue and double-sided tape. If I can get the release paper off. It's a stinker. There we go. And let's run a couple dots of glue on there. I just want to be sure it holds good. And we're going to put this right here. And we could poke another hole in there. Yeah, I'm going to get glossy accent all over my fingers. I covered up my tag, but it almost has to be. Vanessa's here, Ray Diaz here, Lori's here, Teresa's here. Good morning, ladies. Arlene is here. Rhonda's here. Marjorie. Hi, Marjorie, if you're out there listening. Good morning, good morning. What did I do with my punch? Let's punch another hole in here. Let's do it with the larger one. And we're going to put a tie in there. What do I want to use? Shall we use a strip of this? I think I shall cut a strip of this off. I need my larger scissors. Because this is seamed, and I want it to fray anyway, so I'm going to cut this seam off of this and use it as a tag tie. Or maybe several tag ties. think this is awfully pretty. Scrap. It's scrap. If I can get it threaded through there. Get in there. We don't need it to be too awful long. Maybe just a little bit longer. And we'll give it a tie. I think I'll do it one more. And look at the back of it. Now, since this is a bobby pin embellishment, it's a hidden bobby pin embellishment, I won't have to worry about gluing that down. So let's snip it off there. And I still have this to play with. Now, I'm liking it. I am liking it. So I've got this one. Yep, I like it. It's got some little buttons there. The button card that says Lucky. Lucky, and I glued on the, but it says it's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. And this is the back of it. And then the bobby pin is hidden in here. Oops, that doesn't go in there. Let's pull that out. So I'm going to let this kind of dry a little. So we've got that one. Here's the first one I made. It looks like it needs something more. Maybe right in there. The most wonderful time of the year. The most wonderful curry eyes. I got the word believe. Believe. And maybe a little ribbon. Yeah, let's do that. So I'm going to glue it on. Let's put a little dab of glue. My little dabs end up being big dabs, but let's see what I can do here. A little dab. And put that ribbon down there. Kind of matches the one above. And the word believe on it. Believe. Oops, it's got to dry. And this is another bobby pin embellishment. Right there. Let me take a sip of tea. And they're ice skating there. That's the front of a Courier Knives card. And the back is, I think that's graphic 45 on the back. So there's that one. So I have two. Let me move my heat gun. I have this one and the ice skating one. This one is a embellishment that I can glue down because it doesn't have a bobby pin on it. And this is a postage stamp puzzle that my brother put the puzzle together for me. And I do have each separate piece glued onto the cluster. So there's three. This is how that puzzle looks. This is a Christmas mailbox. Here's another just plain cluster here that I can glue down. It's some of that sashiko stitching fabric, a piece of ribbon, some bling, and some more ice skaters off to the side. So that's 4. This one is a recipe for rhubarb delight. It's got a little piece of sheer fabric, a button, some of that black fabric that I cut the ribbon off of, and this is how it looks on the back. So that's another one that can be put down flat in my journal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then this is the Christmas tree one I just did off of a gift tag. And this is another one that can be put down flat in your journal. And it says, deck the halls, it's a Christmas tree. So, I have 6 of them. I'm going to save that pen for something else. So what now, Mary? What are you going to do now? Oh, I have so much. What shall I do? Let's do the horse fabric one. Let's do this horse. Now, I was going to make a doll out of this, but I think I'll just... Ooh, I could do this, couldn't I? Let's take this right here. Right here, maybe. And tear it. Yes. And maybe up above a little, right under that tree. That tree might go on something else. So right about there. Okay. Oh, I'm liking that. And I got a black strip here that could go under it. Nice. And I've got some words. This says season greetings and First Noel. I kind of like First Noel. What else? I can't get them out here. Festive. Festive is nice too. Alright, so I need a base. What am I going to use for the base? I have some more of this. Ooh, that would be pretty on there. Let's tear a strip of this. Oh, I like that. I'm liking it. Of course, I pull it all apart. Let's see. This, the black fabric, the black ribbon, the horse. That ribbon can come down a little bit more. And festive. I really don't need much more. Maybe a little white button. Do I have a... I've got a pink one. Is there a white one in here? Yeah, there's a white one. I've got a white and a pink one. I think I do like the pink one. Let's go for that pink one if I can. I can get it open. I got string glued to my thumb. Where did it go to? That's pink, but I got a smaller one. It's hiding from me. All right. Oh, is it a shank? That's not it. There it is. Sealing up the bag. So we're going to put the button right there. Maybe down a little. I kind of like that. Could put a little gold bling inside of the button. Red would look nice too. I don't know. What did I do with the red? We're going to make a scrap cluster here any minute now. Let's make a scrap cluster. It's starting to annoy me. I'm looking for my red bling. And this was some ribbon that somebody sent me on a paper clip. A flag. Somebody out there, you know who you are. It's pretty, it's colored pencils. But it came off of the clip. Get in there. I'm not so much on paper clips. I like my bobby pins. I'm partial to bobby pins. There. There we go. We're not going to use it, but it was there. Oh, look, I got a blue bling here, too. The blue will look pretty in there. Let's do the blue. The red will look nice, but I like the blue. All right, so let's put this together. So there's the bling. The horse and the... We're going to glue down this ribbon first. Put just a little bit of glue here. And just glue it down. And then we're going to do the horse. Let's put it that way a little. Let's put it like this. Yes. And then the word festive. Now I had it over here, but I think I'll move it over to here. The word festive and the button on here. Right there, and then I have a little teeny bit of round of blue bling that I'm going to put right there in the center of that button. Right there. Now let me hold it up close so you guys can see it a little better. That'll make a nice cluster. So I think that's my 7th one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's my 7th one. I'll just put it up above. I'm just going to keep making until 7:30. Let's do a scrap one since I've got all these scraps that are driving me nuts. Let's do a scrap. That's just white. We don't want the white. Let's do a scrap cluster. I have to make sure I'm not getting my words as scrap, but yeah. These are words. This says, "We wish you a Merry Christmas." I think all those words came off of a piece of scrapbook paper. Look, this will make a nice one too, that horse. That'll make a nice cluster. Oh, shall we use this as the base? And then put this on it. And let's just start gluing down. I could staple, but I'm going to glue. And we're going to put that little bit of glitter stuff. And let's just start putting some scraps down. And it'll jiggle around probably while I'm working on it. But it's a scrap one anyway, so these little teeny scraps annoy me. Ooh, shall we use it this way? Like this, maybe. Okay, let's put it in here. And here's a piece of red. Let's put it up a little, or down a little. Let's put it this way. And got a little snowman. Shall I put him on there? It says let it snow. Got some little Tim Holtz girls. I think these are the ones that Becky sent me, some holiday paper dolls. Bless her heart. Here's another scrap. And some matte fabric. I'm going through my side of my desk, and I haven't even reached. Well, I have reached into my box, but there's 2 more boxes. Alrighty. What do I have? I've got a nice tie here. No. I'm sorting. I'm sorting. I think I'll put... That doesn't fit. Silver bells. There's my red. Frosty the Snowman. I'm looking for tiny scraps that can... Here's another paper doll. And 2 more. And a girl on a sled. Here's a fabric scrap. Looks like a Tim Holtz one was just the man's face. I kind of like that. Gonna have to glue it down there though. So let's take those off. I think these are glued down. Let's glue this man's face on there. Right in here. It's gonna. There we go. I kind of like that. Let's put the little snowman on it. Snowman could come up a little. Snowman can go right in here. Right there. And this is kind of a long cluster. We'll put the Let It Snow right here. I kind of like this. Use up these little tiny bits of scraps. Starting to annoy me. Let's just use them. And I think I'll just leave this. I might tear this. Let's tear it up at the top, because I like the torn edges. Yes, and let's tear it down here at the bottom. There. Let it snow. So we're going to call that one done. We'll put it up above. My pen back in here if I can see where it goes. Alright, what's next? I kind of like these. Let's do one like that. Let's do a cluster. I'm not going to do, I could do another bobby pin one, but I'm kind of tired of doing those. How about doing the Christmas tree? I like that. And maybe one of these kids, maybe the little girl. Put the tree over a little. Put her under the tree, like that. But I think what I'm going to do is, I've got some red ink here. Let's ink those edges red. I'll have clusters for December daily or my journal. My December journal will be my December daily. They'll be one and the same. They will be one and the same. So I'm going to put my tree over this way and put my girl here. Oh, I like that. And we can give this some bling, just like so. And we might put this one of these blings up here to kind of help hold that down. All right. So let's get this on there. I think I've gone to glossy accent rather than the stapler, because I layer these up so much that the stapler doesn't hold it too well. So let's put this way, and yeah, just like that. And we'll put her, I kind of like to have her popped up a little. Let's I need something longer. Can I fold this way and this way and put a little bit of glue in there? and it's okay if it squeezes out because I'm going to put it on the back of her. And hold that down a little. And we're going to put this on here. And she'll pop up just a little, but that's kind of what I want. Let's get flatten that out a little. And let's run some glue on there. And put her like that. I kind of like that. And up here at the top of the tree, we're going to put a red star. A piece of red bling up here. Right in here. The gold one is kind of above it, and I like that too. Now, do I want words? Let's do the words. What do I have? I have Jingle Bells, Silver Bell, Season Greetings, First Noel, We Wish You a Merry Christmas. Do I have any others? Doesn't look like it. Well, I kind of like I guess Season Greetings makes the most sense on there. And I'm going to let it flop over her dress, but I'm going to glue it right in here. Right there. And it's not attached to her dress. And we'll just have to let that dry. A little. Boy, I'm liking these. I am liking them. So, I don't know what, this is my 8th one or 9th one. Now, I wanted to use, what else did I want to use here? I saw it, and I said I should use it. Oh, the cuff. The cuff of the sweater. What did I do with it? Well, I got bobby pins and seam binding, paper, scissors, paper, scrap, ribbon. I'm kind of sorting because I'm getting so much here. Lace. And this is just a little, I'm looking for that cuff. I wanted to use that cuff. This is nice, will make a nice base. Let's put my ink back up here. Scissors, washi tape, scissors, base. We might do something with these birds. The birds kind of annoy me. I never did like those birds. I got some felt, postcards, got some transparent. This is just wax paper. I guess the base of it is scrap. That's actually a colored scrap. This is pretty. Ribbon. Are you guys getting inspired just by looking at the scraps? I know I am. Some more red. This could be one giant cluster that I'm making right here. I'm looking for my cuff. I have a knit cuff that went to a sweater. Save that ATC out. Here's blue bling. Oh, that's gold. The blue is here. I will find it because I'm off on a mission to find it. Sashiko. Little deer. More Christmas tree. Floral. Buttons. Base. Here it is. I want to use this. Ooh, look how scrappy it is over here. Ooh, nice. We love our scrappies, don't we? We see that. Somebody would look at that and say, oh, this sweater is ruined. Look how shaggy it is. And we look at it and say, wow, look at this. All right, that's what I want. So we can just take all of this and put it off to the side. And put that there. And I need to put it on a base. Maybe I'll use this again. Although I do like the red here. Ooh, I like that. All right. And look, I got these black and red buttons, but they got shanks in them. This one doesn't have a shank in it, does it? Let's pull out this big red button. This big red one, I think, is flat. No, it's got a shank. I think these are shank buttons. Ooh, there's a gold one. That has to go in something dark. This one, no, that's a shank. I think my bigger buttons are shank buttons. I guess I could pull the shank off of it. Is that one a shank? That one's, no. They're all shanks. Big old black one, that's kind of cool. Let's use that black one. I could thread this gold ribbon through it almost. This way. Get in there. And in here. Get in there. Oh, wow. I'm liking it. And can I tie it? Oh, I'm liking it. Too bad those are... I'm gonna have to find a use. I was putting some of these shank buttons on a bobby pin, and I don't know if these will work. The bobby pin has to fit through the shank. There. See? And I was using those, but you have to, when you do this, you have to make sure that your button is flat with the, and sometimes that's not easy to do, because if you don't have it flat here, or flat on the front here, if I can get it around there. You put the bobby pin in there and your button goes off to the side. So you kind of, if you do that, you kind of have to fiddle with it. And I'm not going to fiddle with it this morning. I'm going to do this. Yeah, these are all shanks. I'm going to have to find, these would make nice decorations in themselves. Just tie a ribbon on the back of it. Or even put the shank through a paper and tie it on the back. We might do that with one of these. Maybe that one. We'll come back to that one. We'll hold one out. Alrighty. Back to my cluster. I'm liking this. So let's cut what? Here? Right there. Ooh, looky. How torn and worn it is. We love how torn and worn these are. Now, how am I going to do it though? Like that? I need something under that button. That might work. Slant it a little. And how about a paper doll on there? Now I could put this cluster horizontal, or we could make it vertical, which might be even better. But I think I'd rather have, how about the twin girls here? Their plaid kind of matches the, I kind of like that. I'm going to have to put something under this button. Let's take a little more snip of this. I love how shaggy that is. Oh, here, we can snip this. Let's snip. So, I doubt that Goodwill and those will put frayed stuff like this out. They probably won't. Because, you know, they want to put out clothes that people will wear. But you might look for some old sweaters that you can fray out and use. Now, depending on how thick or thin you want your journal, this is getting pretty thick. This is pretty thick, but I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Guess this will have to go this way. Maybe up a little further. Like that. Oh, I'm loving it. Jingle bells. It's too dark. It needs a gold ribbon. It needs a jingle bell. Do I have a thicker one? Okay. So let's start putting this together. Up here. Put some glue on there. And something down in there. Let me look. Ooh. How about a little of this gold? That medallion. Down in here. Right in there. Maybe even at a slant or up a little. At a slant like that. Let's put the button on. This one's going to be kind of thick because this knit, the knit is kind of thick. And then I put this big old button on it. But I don't mind having thick things in my journals if I know that's what I'm doing, because I can, when I put my journal together, also the cover that I'm going to use for this, Becky made for me, and she gave me a 3-inch spine. So I like the idea of thick with these, because I'll have plenty of room for all this stuff that I'm putting on. Oh, I'm loving it. I am loving it. And I'm really thanking Becky, Aunt Beck, for these paper dolls, Christmas paper dolls she sent me, or winter ones. Now this says Jingle Bells, which is a little, doesn't really, there's no jingle bell on here, but I'm going to go ahead and use it. And let's put a piece of gold ribbon down like that across their dress, right in there. And this will all have to dry. My desk thing is about 3 inches off my mat here. My heat mat here is about 3 inches off of my desk. It just keeps sliding down. All right. This says Jingle Bells. Thread stuff on here. Where does that go to? Oh, there. It's on my finger now. Jingle Bell. I like it. Let's put it up here and let it dry. Looking at this one, looks kind of flat now. All right, let's push these up a little. I wanted to play with this shank button. It's got a little spot on it that's been peeling off here, I think. Maybe I have another one I can use. They're bigger. Here, we'll play with that one another time. Let's use one of these. And what I want to do, ooh, That's pretty. Let's tear this off. What I want to do is poke it through. What do I have here? Let me look. I have this one out. I have those postcards. I have some postcards. I like that. And I have that. I'm looking for a base. And I want to do something with that bird. I'm going to use up those birds. Oh. Or maybe a piece of this. All right. I have to decide what I want to use here. I think this will be too much. We'll save that for something else. I kind of like this on there. I kind of like it like that. So let's, this was just, it wasn't even pressed down very good. This has that sticky on it, but I'm not going to heat up my iron to put it down. I'm just going to use it like this. So let's tear some off. If and I can. We'll see how it tears. Not very good. It'll fray though. Doesn't tear. This was a silk tie. There. Oh, I like that. And then we're going to poke a hole in here for the shank. And here's the back of it. Ooh, that's cool. Do I like that? I like that, but no, I don't like the gold with it. Ooh, do I like that? I kind of like this turned upside down. I kind of like it like this. Upside down. I had to laugh at Lori Pink Girlie, if you're out there listening. My chat is, let me go back in and see if anybody's chatting to me. Live chat. You guys are all chatting and I'm way behind. There's Sue Hiles. Hi, Susan. My chat was stuck, so I didn't think anybody was chatting. Hi, Susan. Hi, Chris Matheson. Welcome. Clint Crafting. There she is. Hi, Susan. Susan, did you see them all? Let me do a quick flip through for Susan. I'll just do them one at a time. I don't know when you came in, Susan. This is a hidden bobby pin embellishment. It's the little one here, and this was a button card. There are the buttons right here, and it says it's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. And I got just a piece of a fabric that I cut a tie off of. The bobby pin is in here. It's a hidden bobby pin one. You can, let's take a piece of paper, this card. Let's put it on this card. I gotta find it in there. Sometimes it's hard to see it. There. So you can put it in your journal like this. So, and I was saying that my journal is going to be fat, but Becky made the cover of what I'm going to, Aunt Beck made the cover, and she sent it to me several months ago. She made me one, and she asked if I was going to use it, and this is, it'll be perfect for Christmas because it's got a lot of red in it, and she allowed a 3-inch spine, so I can use all kind of fat fat things in there. So this is one. This is the first one I made. It's a little bit flatter, but it is also a bobby pin embellishment, a hidden bobby pin. And see, it'll hold maybe a card or something in my journal. And this was made out of a Currier and Ives Christmas card, and it just says believe with some bling up at the top. This is a recipe one that I made just this morning. I got this out of our local newspaper, and I just put, this is graphic 45. I think Annie V sent me the graphic 45 pieces. Annie V sent me a lot of paper. Annie V sent me some more Christmas stuff. I got enough Christmas to last me for a long time. Here's a horse one I did. I don't know if you remember, Susan. A couple years ago, we had a tag swap in your December daily group, and I made a tag using this horse fabric. And that's just a little piece of that. Here is a mosquito flying around here. He's saying winter's coming. This is a puzzle. It was a postage stamp puzzle that my brother put together for me, and then I just broke out the pieces. And here's the Santa Claus, and I've got a mailbox up there I'm going to do. But this is just a flat cluster that can be put down on a page. I made all these this morning, Susan. I'm going to go until 7:30. This one, this is another Currier and Ives one that can just be flat on the page like that. And they're skating. I don't know if you can see that too well, but they're ice skating in there. And then this is a piece of that sashiko fabric from India, and bling and ribbon. I have fun doing these clusters. It keeps me busy. This is what I'm calling my scrap one. This was just strips of pieces that I tore out while I was working here. And I got some Tim Holtz fabric up there. Little snowman, and it says, let it snow. And this is a Christmas tree one. Little girl. This was a napkin that I just glued down, and I inked the edges of this ATC little girl, and it says season greetings. I might have to glue that down a little bit more. And yeah, I'm not done yet. I got a couple more. This was made out of a Dollar Tree gift tag. I got a package of them. But this was the Christmas tree, and it says deck the halls, and I retied the ribbon and put some scrap fabric below. One more, and that's the one I just finished. Well, no. Yeah, I just finished it. I'm still working on that other one. But this, I might have to secure this one a little bit more onto that. This has a ribbed ribbing, cuff ribbon on it. So my journal's going to be kind of fat, but I kind of like it being fat. So I'm working on this one. I may get 2 more done, and then I might have to stop. You know, I could kind of go like this. Let's cut another piece out here. Let's cut right here. I could kind of have this is the back of this fabric. And I just took this. I have some iron-on stickum here, but I'm not going to iron on. I don't know if that's going to show up enough for me. Let's see, what else do I have here? I can just go and go and go and go here, and I haven't even used it all yet. But I'm going to use this shank button on this one. I think I want something dark. Really dark. Would that work? That would work that way. Ooh, I kind of like that. Now I'm going to tear this. I like my white edges. And let's tear it down this way. Hi, Jill. Welcome. Hi, Rachel. Welcome, Rachel. Hi, Sylvia D. Welcome, welcome. Cheryl's here. Hi, Cheryl. I'm only going to go but until 7:30. Dee Dee Willingham comes on at 7:30, so I want to be off of here. I'm going to try to get over there and watch her. I'm going to make me some, well, I'm going to heat up my tea, I guess. I got tea. All right. So let's put this like this, maybe. Like that. And the button off to the side. Let's staple this. This can be stapled. I don't know about this. My room is a mess again. Just when you stream. When you stream, you know, I get things out while I'm streaming. And, well, this is what happens. And you know, I'd like to use some of this. Would this go good on here? This is gold, or is it pink? It's so hard for me to tell in this lighting. It doesn't matter whatever color it is. Let's open this up. Where are my scissors? Where are my scissors? Yeah, I buried them. I buried them way down at the bottom. Look, it says 10 cents there. Oh, that's from the Dollar Tree. Not the Dollar Tree, the thrift store. Let's open this up. I can't see if this is gold or pink. In this lighting, I get fooled, and then I get it out in the daylight, and I go, I think this is gold. It could be pink. And I'm not going to bother pressing it. I'm going to save the tag for my sewing journal. Well, it goes with it. I think it's a light pink, though. Let's just cut the natural fold here. Let's just cut the natural fold right here at a slant there. All right, put that over there. And you know, I think I could put it like this and put that red, ooh, I like that. Let's cut a, bigger one though. See how that, this is part of a sweater, and see, here's part of the thread hanging out there. Oh, I like that. Let's cut here. Yep, I'm gonna use up all these scraps. Sometime in my lifetime, I'll get them all used up. Right, Mary, right, we know. And this will be fat if I put it on there, but that will help hide the shank of that button in there. Let's staple this on. Where's my stapler? Oh dear. Let's staple this on here. And put it right up here. So let's poke a hole and get my punch. Of course, I got an ink pen with it. And I think I want the little hole. And let's put it right in here. Almost close to the staple so that the button kind of we'll hide that staple. And let's push my shank button in there. Did it go all the way through? I might have to do the bigger one. I might have to do the bigger one because we're going through this silky ribbon here. Let's do the bigger one. And poke that button down in there. Oh, that's cool. Now, what am I going to do here? It needs to be glued, I think. So let's put some glue right around in here. Oops, that's a lot. That'll probably be enough. Let's get it around a little, I think. And where's the hole? I lost it. I covered it up with my glue. Where's my pins? Right there. There. Oh, I like it. Now that'll have to dry good, but I think it will. And I might thread something through there. I was going to put this on there, wasn't I? Oops. Well, I guess I didn't. I guess I'm not going to. We'll save that for something else. Let's go to a paper doll. How about the little girl sledding? Oh, I love it. Let's put that on there. Just like that. And I could call it quits here. Let's push it up a little, cover up that staple. Can I move it up just a... Boy, that's really glued down there. There. All right, I cut that piece of cuff off. I was going to put underneath, but I think it's going to do fine, just like that. And let's put a word. I could do the first Noel, or season greetings, Frosty the Snowman. I lost all my words here. It's the most wonderful time of the year. We wish you a Merry Christmas. I think I'll put that like that. And this is one I can put down flat. So I'm thinking I haven't planned out exactly what I'm going to use yet for my journal pages, but I know it will be like 8 by 10 or something in that order. And so this will be a nice cluster. And when I do my daily Decembers, December dailies, December journals, I really don't put a lot of family photos in. And I know several people say, well, I'm not going to do one because we don't celebrate Christmas. But you can still do a December journal and just have fun with your stash. Have fun with your stash. I think I'll use 3 of them. Cut one of these off. So I'll put it right there. And, you could do winter scenes, you could tell a story, you could just, put winter quotes. You could do a lot of different things other than photographs, because I think I did one year, I did photographs, and I gave the journal to my little grandniece. So she has it. I made photocopies of it for me. All right, so we're going to put this up. I think I'm going to call that done. And I think I have time for one more if I do a quickie. Let's do a postcard one. I got this one. That's a Happy New Year. I want to stay with Christmas. I got that bird. Where did my bird postcard go? Here. It says December 25. And I could cut this off. And of course we can use this and we can use that for other stuff. And look, it even has the postcard mark on the back. Or we could fold this and fold it here. Oh, I kind of like that. I kind of like it. And then it could open up. And we could put a bobby pin in there. We could put a bobby pin in there. The bobby pin would have to probably go, I'm not sure about the bobby pin. We could put it on the back here. Let's just tape this closed. Let's tape this closed right here. If I can find my tape. I get so much stuff on my desk with my tape, it's buried. Oh, and let's take some lace. Let's take some lace and let it hang out here. Let it hang out the bottom, maybe a double piece, like so. This is pretty wide, but I'm going to use it. So let's cut this at an angle. If I can find my scissors. Let's cut this right here at an angle. You want to check out, I put a link to Susan's Christmas cluster video that she put up yesterday, so that's in there as a pinned link. I like that. I like that a lot. Now, do I want to tape it down, or do I just want to staple it? Stapling it would be easy. I kind of like the idea of stapling it, but you know what I like? It won't show the postcard anymore. But let's tear the edges. I like my distressed look. I'm somebody who likes to rip up stuff. I like the distressed stuff. I don't have to worry about it on the back so much. And I think I'll leave that nice and neat down there and just let it be ripped there. And we're going to put the ribbon in here, or the lace, and let it be kind of a hanger, I think. Let's pull it like that. Could have made that a little longer. Come on, get in there. Let's staple this right here. I was going to put a hole in there, but I don't think I will. What did I do with the stapler? Very simple. So what am I going to cover that staple up with? Blue bling. I kind of like that. I kind of like the red too. What else do I want? It already has the journal spot on it. Let's put... I think I like the blue better. Let's do 3 blue. Boy, do I lose things. I want to be off of here by 7:30, 8:30 Eastern time. Might have to put it at a slant. Oh, I kind of like it at a slant. Maybe only 2, but I like 3. My staple still shows. There. I think I'll leave it just like that. I think that's enough. And this will be a nice flat one. Just like that. Now I'm going to put this up and let it dry while I'm putting all this stuff away. Let's start putting some of this stuff back in a bag. Look, I have a whole stack of Christmas cards. I have doilies that I haven't used. Here's a puzzle, the puzzle box. I'm looking for a bag. Here it is, way down at the bottom. I have stationery, magazines. Let me pull out this bag. Big old bag. Let's put all this stuff in there. Oh dear me. And then I'll arrange all my clusters out on my desk for a thumbnail. Come chat. I got about 9 minutes. It'll take me a few minutes to put all this stuff in here. And I'm just going to stuff it in. When I get to my December daily, or my December journal is going to be my December daily. I've been doing a journal a month. What I have out here that's causing it to... Okay. The buttons, yeah, I think I'll put the buttons in there too. All of this. Oh, I have enough to do clusters until the end of the century. Oh, I was going to do my little ATC card. Well, another day. All these little cute little postcards. These are reprints of postcards. But they're fun to journal on. Journal on the back like I did on this one in 2019. I might see if I can't find, I think I got a stack of these over across the way, and use them for journal spots in my this year's December journal. Let's just put, I got some little deer pictures there. Hold it while I pick up things around here. My bag is a bag of clusters, and it's not the only one. Let's get this side cleaned off. And even saving stuff like this transparent. One of the techniques in the art journal was to say to take a piece of clear plastic. Maybe I'll save this out and do that technique in my next stream tomorrow morning. But take a piece of clear plastic and put over a photo, and it adds a layer to it. We have a bag of cluster fodder here. And I mean a bag of it. But at least it's all in a bag. At least I got that far with it. Oh, crayon will keep out. All right. Oh, and look, I saved out these. I've got some red thread. I saved out these beads. I'm going to put that back in my box. We'll save this out. I've got doilies. We'll save these out. And postcards. And these papers. Look, I got some more words. It says joy to the world. There's some more postcards there. I'm going to put them in this bag here. And maybe my Christmas cards in there if it'll hold them. And I think I'm pretty much down to the bottom. I got fabric scraps, but all right. Let's put this down below here. I'll have to move it when I'm done. All right, wait. We're going to put all of these littles back in the bag. Save my bobby pins out. Scraps can be thrown away. Tape I don't know, I get this string on here. I think it came off of that ribbon. There's a cluster in the making right there. We aren't going to do it though. I don't have time. Alright, I think I pretty well have it. Not totally, but piece of lace, thread. The bobby pin will go back in the drawer I got. I'll put those back in my Christmas box. Alright, these other things. Oh, we got the postage stamp. Alright, let's just take these in one big swoop as much as I can and put them back in my big bag here in my lap. Wax. Gotta do the cleanup here as much as I can because I want to arrange my, okay, I want to arrange my, put the pin back on my glossy accent bottle and put that over here on my shelf. I'll have to get me some more glossy accent. I've been using it up. We'll put this in the drawer. No, let's put it back in here. Christmas washi. It's probably 40% off now if you go to the big box stores. Alright, all of that's going to go back in my Christmas box. Let's arrange these. Let me zoom out now. Let me zoom out and I'll come say goodbye. Let me arrange my ATCs here. My clusters, which look like ATCs. Oh, I didn't get that little word in there. I'll save it out. Maybe glue it on one of these. Clusters. When you devote an entire morning to making clusters, you end up with quite a few. There's another word. And there we go. Now let me pull this up a little. Clusters. This says, all is calm, all is bright. There we go. Boy, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 days of Christmas. How fun is this? I think I'm going to make them a little bit, stack them up a little bit here because maybe I'll put 3 rows of 4. For my thumbnail, I know my thumbnail doesn't always all fit on my thumbnail. There we go. What does it look like to you, though? It looks good in my tablet. Oh, here. Well, that's how it's going to be. It fills up my whole screen. On my tablet, I see more. Up here, I don't see everything. Aw, thank you guys. Have a great day. In 1 minute, Dee Dee's going to be on. So, yeah, this is September the 29th. It's not too early to start getting ready for your December daily or your December journal. And here again, if you don't celebrate Christmas, you can still do December. You can still have fun. And if you don't have family, like we don't do a lot at Christmas. I'm not going to do family photos in mine. I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to theme it, but I have all these clusters to work with. Aw, thank you, Pink Girly. Bye, Arlene. Have a great day. Thank you, Gail. Hi, Ruth. Thank you. Thank you, Laura. And thank you, Ann-Lar. Good morning, Ann. Let's see. Today is Wednesday. Ann doesn't open her craft room until tomorrow. Arlene put a link to Dee Dee's channel before she left. So, hi, Roy, Bootsy. Good morning, Roy. That reminds me, Roy, I need to get those links out there. Just you popping in. Mary needs to get the links out to we are going to have the 4th Saturday. It was supposed to happen last Saturday. It's going to happen this Saturday. So I'll mention that again tomorrow and again in my Friday night stream. But I need to get the links out there for the participants. I think we got 9 or 10 people participating in our video hop. The theme is teachers for September. So have a great day, everybody. It's hump day. The weekend's on its way. Bye.